Hi, I'm Jack Novotny, and I am the project manager for Gold Star Pizza and Brewing, where I came up and also worked with solutions analysts throughout our time here to help figure out our problems, to help improve Gold Star in the online process and their orderings and their menus and everything like that.
Hi, my name is Connor Parr, and I'm the Solutions Analyst for Gold Star Pizza and Brewery. It is my job to try and come up with solutions to the problems that the company is currently facing. I've been working closely with the project manager to try and turn the business around and save the restaurant from closing down.
So first, what the solutions analyst and I came up with was we wanted to go through the decision-making process on what steps we wanted to take to help improve this business. So first, we had to define the problem. One problem was that there's no online presence at all. There's also no app, and there's little website presence on Facebook. All those problems alone are a problem of the model virus. Explaining the model virus doesn't allow people to come into contact with one another. No in-person ordering, no in dining. So we really have to make the transition to go from in-person to online. Another problem is a loss of revenue. And following that is also a lack of technology, where we see faulty failures through online orders, electronic payments, telephone ordering, payment systems, inventory system, order tracking system, and customers receiving the wrong orders, which pretty much sums all that up. So with all those problems, then we were finally able to identify the limiting factors, which was the next step in the process.
Next in the process, we had to identify the limiting factors that were holding us back from the solution. We found that these limiting factors included model virus, which is the customer's well-being during the in-person ordering process. This involves more of the customers being cooperative while they order. Another factor that we discovered was the low budget due to the recent loss of customers. This made it hard for us to discover new ways to help save the company because there was not as much revenue coming in. The last limiting factor that we found was the lack of technology required to compute the basic job process. Without having much technology, our orders that were coming in were not getting done. We believe that with trying to fix these limiting factors, we can help save the restaurant. The next slide is about our data analytics, including an ERD diagram, as well as a Gantt chart that we created. In this process, customers are able to see how our new system will work, as well as answer common questions that customers may ask.
We went through our data analytics and figured out what our ERDs and our WSs are. We had to come up with some user stories in identifying how customers, managers, and others would use our multi-tool services, such as our app and our websites and ordering online and things like that, especially for the things that we needed to change. So starting off with the customers' user stories. As a customer, I want to be taken straight to the menu when accessing the app so I can see my options and decide what I want to eat or drink. With that comes displaying full menu options, customizable options, deals and combos displayed first, adding a cart button, etc. As a customer, I want to be able to create an online account so that I can monitor my past orders, update personal information, and customize my viewing experience. So on here, this is where we would change all the account tabs to create a profile page, change password, update payment options, verifying the account, and listing previous orders. Also, as a customer, I want to view my cart before checking out and processing payment to review my order for mistakes. This is where it comes to playing with the cart tab and actually purchasing the order. Calculating the total tax and the delivery fees added, remove or add any items to the cart option, display cart information to make orders, things like that. Also, as a customer, I want to track my order to prepare for the driver coming to my house so I can collect my cash if I pay them with cash. So this is the delivery part that we were talking about installing. So on the on website and on our menu tab and stuff like that. On the orders tab, we'd make orders easily accessible with minimal amounts of clicks. Adding a tracking map of the delivery vehicle, displaying estimated time of arrival, and setting updates and delivery information and confirmation concerning the production of the order. Next, as a customer, I would like to receive deals and rewards for ordering on multiple different occasions to keep me coming back. This is where we would display deals first on the page at the top of the menu, like we talked about. In the account tab, we would add a rewards page that allows customers to gain rewards, which would be deals off on food or money back. We'd also calculate total rewards and money off and apply rewards to the add cart button. Finally, as a customer, I would like the app to use two-factor authentication regarding my account to protect my personal information when logging in. When logging in the account tab, display verification preferences where you can select multiple ways to confirm that this account is yours. Send the verifications to the account, the card information / bank information via third-party resources. Also, we're going to add an email and phone number for a confirmation code for even more verification. So after we talked about the customer user stories, next we want to be the order taker and one of the employees and describe their process and things like that we have to get done. First, as an order, I want to view past, present, future orders and update the customer along the process from the order taken to delivery. From there, we're going to create a software that organizes orders being taken. We would separate them through pickup and delivery. From there, we would send an update tab where you can check off on what's being done to the customer's orders, which contains order taken, making order, packaging order, and delivering order, and completion order. Next, as an order taker, I want to have the full menu in front of me while taking orders over the phone to process them, to calculate price, and begin the production process. From there, we're going to use the website to log the customers in as they're talking on the phone, so they're signing in with their account. So then it could just pay through there, so the money won't even be going through us. We will just be able to view it as for financial purposes. Next, as an order taker, I want to know the customer's exact location so that their order and delivery is delivered to the correct address. So from here, we're going to use softwares on the user's phone's IP address to locate their position, and then we're also going to confirm with the customer to repeat their address 2 times over the phone and online. Next, we would state their information back to the customer and ask if everything is correct before submitting the order. Following that, as an order taker, I want to have the incoming orders organized by time so that they're produced and delivered in order. From here, we're going to use and create a software to organize the orders. We're going to include a completed orders tab on the app and website, and processing order for yet to be taken orders. We're also going to create a checkmark system to move the orders through the assembly line to know where the production is at, also to update the customer. After that, as an order taker, I want the orders to know the inventory at the store so that we have everything to make the customer's full order. From here, we're going to use the software that was created to organize the orders. We're going to implement the software data about the inventory and everything that's used in each and every production item. When the item is chosen in order, locate all the required inventories and subtract those once the order is taken, and then confirm correct numbers at the end of the night when orders are no longer being taken, so that the numbers are correct for the next day, just in case there were some misorders and stuff like that. Finally, as an order taker, I want to know what to say to customers via telephone so I don't stutter and seem professional to the customer. So from here, we're going to create a script displacement in their telephone and register. We're going to include a hook line to grab the customer's attention. From here, we're going to ask for customer information, ask if they want to see the details, and ask for their order. Ask for the payment information and address connected with the account is correct, and ask for delivery pickup, state estimated delivery time or estimated pickup time. Also include a tracking number.
Finally, we wanted to look into what the manager may be thinking throughout the shift. The manager should want to ensure that customers are satisfied with their order so that they will likely want to come back to our restaurant. In the eyes of the manager, it would make the restaurant process a lot easier by using software to help manage inventory as well as orders. What this will do for us is monitor incoming orders and track the orders that are completed. Another thing with the software, it can help our workers socialize more with our customers. We could even offer a survey for customers if they're willing to fill it out. The survey would be based on their experience with our restaurant. The next thing as a manager, he or she would like to oversee the employees to ensure that customer orders are made correctly and in a timely fashion. To achieve this, using software and to manage inventory and orders would be very beneficial. Again, this would help the employees monitor orders coming in and notify the completed orders. Also, this will help the employees, letting them know if we were behind on a certain order, if we are running out of inventory, and help us find weak spots in the assembly line. The manager would also like to check the app and website for anything that's not working to ensure that we are running at maximum efficiency. To achieve this, we can have a user feed of the app and websites up and running at all times. We will use an in-house cloud system to locate problems and solve them, as well as have a software management system put into place. Another thing the manager would like is to create a telephone script for order takers so they are confident in knowing what they should say and to ensure they will receive all information necessary to complete the order. For this, we can create a poster for the employees to explain each step during the ordering process. Another thing as a manager, they will want to be able to view the payment processing of the orders to make sure that we receive the payment before beginning the customer order. To do this, we will again use software to monitor orders coming in and completed orders, as well as canceled orders with insufficient funds, and we will let the customer know that their card was declined and explain why it was. The last thing the manager would like to have is a way to be able to track our inventory and put input into the system. So our employees and the manager will know if they have the required elements to produce the food and to know when we need to order more inventory. To make this happen, we will use software to manage inventory and orders by monitoring orders coming in, communicate with employees about when items are running low, input our total used products after each day, and record it into the system. Lastly, we would create, order, and/or produce backup inventory for the next day. The third step in the decision-making process is to develop potential alternatives. The first alternative that we came up with was an app order function that lets the employees know what orders are coming in, as well as sending them to the back after the purchase goes through, and then it would display the order on a screen for the employees in the kitchen. For the app, we would develop the app ourselves. We will create an interface that is organized in a way that helps the customer experience, making it fast and easy for them to order. The app will also include different tabs that include specials, the full menu, different ordering options, as well as a short description of our company. The app will also include an email promotion that includes deals like $5 off your first order with using the app, or 10% off your entire order exclusively using the app. The last feature that the app will include is an estimated delivery time, as well as an order estimation to help the customers plan ahead for their pickup. The next alternative that we came up with was to design a software that can handle electronic payments, financials, and more. We would buy this software. With buying the software, it would buy us time to focus more on our app. Plus, there are multiple services that have online payments and mobile ordering that are around already. Also, the software will be able to take the revenue and put it into the company's system to where they can track the money coming in. Also, using Get Mobile Paying will help with the social distancing since this is during the COVID era. We will also add a stand outside of our restaurant that the company can bring orders to help customers social distance when they want to pick up their orders, ensuring that their safety is not at risk.
The third step after developing potential alternatives, this is also developing potential alternatives continue. So another potential, we could create an interactive online site, not just for Facebook page, showing the menu, location, special deals, open hours. So from here, we're going to design a website. We're going to build it because we found that's the best process for us. We're going to design an interface that is customer friendly based on brand and mission, implement menus, online ordering, the company's about, and other relevant information. Allow customers to make an account, log in and out, as well as the ability to track future and past orders and save personal information. We're going to use this by using external data storage, which is stored in an in-cloud storage. And we're also going to add deals in for returning customers. Next, we're We're going to have new ways of keeping track of the inventory, let the employees know when an item is low and needs to be restocked. So from here, we're going to design a software that handles the inventory. Like I said before, talking about the orders, and for the order taker, this would help out a lot. We're going to build this one as well. We're going to design the system so that it tracks of what it gets taken out of the storage with the scan system. Every time a worker takes an item, it scans and it keeps inventory very well. It sends alerts to the workers and to the supplying companies to send more of the items that they need when they're running low. It also tracks shipments coming in, and it schedules them on a weekly basis to get through the day.
After developing the potential alternatives, we need to analyze those alternatives in order to finalize the improvements that must be made first. With the app, it will allow the employees to see the orders. With the app, it will allow employees to see the orders that were made as well as show what the customers ordered and what time they will be picking it up. With the stand outside of the restaurant, it will be more of a safety measure since it's during the pandemic. The company wants to make sure the customers are safe. Also, with the app, it will include many features for customers to give them the best online ordering experience that they possibly can get. With the website, it will be pretty similar to the app for ordering, but it will not include the exclusive deals that are offered on the app. With the telephone orders, it will be a good option for customers that are not as tech savvy, or if it is more convenient to just call in an order. With the screen that displays orders in the back, it will be placed in the kitchen so that employees can see the order, like what the ingredients they need, as well as the pickup time and when the order should be ready. The last alternative that we analyzed included the delivery system. With delivering our orders, it would cost a little extra, but it could be very beneficial for customers if they are concerned about leaving their homes. The fifth step is to select the best alternatives. We already developed lots of potential alternatives and analyzed them. Now we have to condense them down and decide which ones are the most crucial to improving our problems at Gold Star. The alternatives that we chose to go with was the app that allows customers to order through, setting up a screen in the back for employees to see incoming orders, create both an app and an online website to maximize the amount of people that see our restaurant, and making exclusive deals on the app to make customers want to order through the app instead of calling ahead or ordering on our website.
Next on a potential alternatives, we would create a delivery system because we don't have that yet. So we would build it. We're going to build an annually budget for delivery necessities, gas, hourly pay, insurance, company vehicles. We're also going to add the delivery option on branded platforms. We're also going to do outsourcing, marketing, and promotion as well. So the sixth step, following selecting the best alternatives, is implementing the decision. So implementing, we choose what we think is best and what we're going to do. So we're going to create the app that displays menu, inclusive deals, ordering, and payment. We're going to create a website that displays menu, specials, ordering, and also payment. We're going to implement the safety features for mobile ordering and also online ordering so that customers' credit card information does not get compromised. We're also going to make sure that the customers that use the app get exclusive discounts because the company wants customers' orders to go through the app. Finally, we're going to connect a monitor from the kitchen employees that list off the customer's orders so they know what's next on the order, as well as what time the customer's order should be getting completed. The next step following that is step 7, establishing a control and evaluation system. So from here, control and evaluation system is after the fact of what we're going to be monitoring as managers. So as managers, we're going to have the in-house cloud storage system, which allows us to view and monitor our daily operations and evaluate how we did. We're also going to outsource for help, looking to ensure that our numbers are even more correct after the first viewing. It's always good to double check.
With our restaurant, we really want to make sure customers know that they can trust us with their card information, as well as making the most ethical decisions. We will include emails that are sent to our customers once they make a purchase to ensure that they made the purchase and not somebody random that is just using someone's card. Next, we will have secure pay through our website and our app, including digital wallet and on mobile devices requiring facial recognition. If a customer uses a device that has a virus on it, it can compromise their personal information, which is never good. We will have some Ransomware, ensuring that the purchases are actually made by the customer, ordering and having two-step authentication will help with this. Also, with the restaurant having defense in depth, it will allow the company to not only protect the company's information, but as well as the customer's information, to ensure clients that their data will remain secure and private. If a breach occurs, we will communicate the issue immediately and make a statement as per what measure will be taken to prevent another occurrence from happening. For infrastructure, our company uses on-premise data storage systems in regards to our build software. For our software that we purchase, we will have a cloud service that is managed by the company we purchase from, but we still maintain access to information regarding the software. I hope with the alternatives that we came up with, we can help solve the problem and help get Gold Star back up and running.
So, for conclusion, I, as a project manager for Gold Star Pizza and Brewery, renamed the company to Gold Star Italian Cuisine. Our main goal as a company for Gold Star Italian Cuisine is to use an on-premise data storage system in regards to our build softwares. For the softwares that we bought, we have a cloud storage system that's managed by the company and purchased from, but we also maintain access to information regarding the software so we can control everything. And through our steps of the decision-making process, we are able to define the problem, identify limiting factors, talk about data analysis, go through user stories, develop potential alternatives, also analyze the alternatives. And then there we were able to select the best alternatives and then implement those into the decisions. From there, we were also able to establish a control and evaluation system regarding all those processes, stating our security and ethics, our infrastructure, and finally wrapping it up. So that was Gold Star Pizza and Brewery and how we are going to fix the problems that they have in regarding to loss of revenue and things like that. Thanks.